y'all know what I think about a bridge. Okay, look at this. Okay. So this, I don't even know the name of it.
Lake Pontchartrain.
Lake Pontchartrain. And a bridge. All over there. We have made it to Louisiana. This is Lake Pontchartrain and traffic. Yeah. And there's New Orleans over there somewhere.
Something's going on up here.
Oh, there's a policeman.
Oh, somebody's car is.
Yeah. Having some issues.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, at least we're not stopped on it, baby.
Oh, praise Jesus.
Yes. Go ahead.
I told Dwayne that I had butterflies in my stomach crossing the bridge, and he had a great comeback for me.
What did I say? At least it's almost spring? What did I say?
Butterflies in almost spring. I don't know.
Now turn right and then you will reach your destination. You have reached your destination.
Yes, after going around the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, that was an adventure, guys.
That was an adventure. We couldn't even record.
Turn left.
It would have been good footage, but
We had to pay attention to where we were and what was going on. Okay, stop. Stay in vehicle, wait for attendant.
Oh, what had happened was we followed the GPS and it took us right down to the street. Oh, here comes the attendant. I'll continue this later.
You put my window down and she on your side.
First window I got to. I'm not good.
You're not good? Why? What's wrong?
No. My GPS took me down Lafitte.
Oh my goodness, that's not a good
See?
street.
Yeah.
See, and we went all the way down and we got off at a parking lot, turned around, and then came down that street that they're doing construction on.
Now we know.
What did you guys use for GPS?
Our Garmin.
You're the one that's
Mhm.
connected to your car?
No. The one that's for the RV.
No. What navigation system did you? You know how like there's Waze, there's Google.
No, we don't use either one of those. We use it's a one for RV.
And it took you down the worst possible way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we could see it, but it's a one-way street, so.
And I said, there's the campground right
There's
there.
a lot of one-way streets, so it should be the easiest. So I tell people, no matter what your exit is going to be, 235A.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're going to come down Orleans. You're going to make a right on St. Louis. You're going to make a right on Claiborne and right up our driveway. But that Lafitte Street is small. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Well,
We're here
we
now.
didn't tear up
You're
nothing
here.
and we didn't hit nobody.
You got a nice one, too.
Okay.
What's the last name?
Banks.
Mr. Banks. Mr. Dwayne.
Yes.
All right. Have you stayed with us before?
No.
Well, welcome.
Thank you.
You guys are going to be in site number 45.
45.
45 is in this middle island here.
Mm-hmm.
What you're going to do is you're going to go straight.
Okay.
You're going to loop and make that turn. 45 is going to be on your right-hand side.
Okay.
You're going to see the numbers at the bottom of the pedestals.
Okay.
Once you guys get hooked up and settled, come check in.
Okay.
Right
All
up
right.
here at the front.
All
Okay?
right.
Thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
you're welcome. We'll see you in a bit.
All
Okay.
right.
You remind me of Jane.
Arriving at French Quarter RV Resort on the left.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. 45. So 31. 45. Yay. Are you?
All right, we made it here. We are in site 45. Okay. Got to kind of get a lay of the land here. Don't cut it too short, babe. Okay, good. Now, cut your turn. You can go forward and come more to the driver's side. Come straight to the driver's side. Okay, now cut your turn. Good. Come on back. Looking good, looking good. Straighten it up. You can come back a little more if you want to. Okay, come look. Good?
I think that's good.
Alrighty.
All right. We made it. But it was a try and drive trying to get to the campground, but we made it. We made it. So now we are getting ready to go and walk down the street. So this is what it looks like. All the sites are about the same. They got the pavers. I'm gonna go turn the water off. They got the pavers. Oh, they got back ends. So all of them are back ends. And it's right on the interstate. That's Interstate 10. But they say we're within walking distance of the French Quarter. So that's what we're gonna do after I tie my shoe. Apartment was the subject of conversation and study and documentation.
Decor.
Yep. Mardi Gras decor. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go down first.
Okay.
We'll come back to Bourbon. Guys, we stopped to eat at the Habana Outpost. So we'll show you the food and we'll see you in a little bit. So what I got was shrimp quesadilla with black beans and rice. And Lynn got some of my black beans and rice, and she got chicken quesadilla. Bon appetit. Try something different.
Yeah, I need to take a picture and send it to you.
So, guys, we are going to give you some final thoughts on our time in New Orleans.
Okay.
So, what do you think?
I think that for me, I enjoyed it. It was somewhere that we had always talked about going. But as far as I'm concerned, it's kind of a once and done, been there, done that now. There were certain things about it that I really enjoyed. We went on a tour
Yeah.
a bus tour. Well, I guess it's considered a bus tour. But anyway, we went on a tour, and we had a great tour guide. I mean, he was very knowledgeable. And I guess it was, what, 2.5, 3 hours?
3 hours,
We were
yeah.
out. He took us all over the city and kind of gave us the history and the lowdown and the, you know, everything about New Orleans. I mean, we saw different, how it's the city is separated, the French side and the English side. And he kind of explained that and gave us some information on that. So I really enjoyed that because I got to look at New Orleans from someone who's there instead of having to kind of get out and search it myself.
Yeah.
What about you?
And it revealed how big New Orleans is. And not just the city, you know, not the what we see or what everybody talks about, the French Quarter, all that kind of stuff. I mean, it's huge. It's a thriving metropolitan city, modern buildings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, the Superdome, all that's located there. I didn't know the Fed was there.
Yeah, I did know that.
So that is, in itself, to us, I think the tour was more enlightening than
Yeah, that was kind of the highlight of our couple of days there. And we only spent 2 days there, and we
Right.
did that on purpose. We figured that we could 2 days. We wanted to get to Bourbon Street, and
Yep.
we did that. Some friends of ours told us about the tour, so we signed up for that. And it's a really good tour, so we'll put it down in the description.
Yeah.
Where we, you know, how we did the tour thing. And we wanted to go to Cafe Du Monde and have beignets and coffee.
Yes, we did that.
And it was delicious.
That was included in the tour. Not you know, the
In the
price,
price.
but that they got you there. We went
Yeah.
to the one in the park.
Yeah. So, I don't know, New Orleans as a whole, you know, maybe it was the 2 days that we were kind of gloomy, overcast.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe
Cold.
Yeah, it was cold. Maybe that has something to do with the way I felt about the city. I told Dwayne, and you know, it just had a different vibe to it, and you know, I was glad that we went, but I don't have to. It's not one of those places that I feel like, oh man, I can't wait to get back.
And we understand, you know, New Orleans has a different vibe especially for us.
Yeah.
You know, we're not partiers. We were. Well, it was interesting because when we would come back to the campground, a lot of people would just be leaving at 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, and we're getting back, you know, getting ready to shut it down, and they're just getting ready to get started. So it depends on what you're looking for.
And they had a lot of Mardi Gras stuff going on.
Yeah.
But the parades and all were at odd times.
And they're on the weekend.
And on the weekend.
And we were
They
there
had
on a Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, so they did have a lot of stuff going on the weekends. So yeah,
We're glad that we did it.
yeah.
And it's not saying that, you know, we won't go back, but we just wanted to say that we kind of wanted to give you our feel for it, because we talked about it several times, and I said, well, you know, that's something that we need to talk about. Now, you know, you can go and explore all over the French Quarter, which is awesome by foot, and discover different things. But what we did see was a lot of repeat things.
Yeah.
So you see a lot of repeat things like bars and restaurants and social gathering spots. And what?
There was another highlight. We were walking down, I think it's Decatur Street, and came upon a walkway. There was a sign there that said that the
the National Park Service
National
building.
Park Service. Yeah.
Yeah. They have their own jazz band to preserve the culture, the jazz band culture there in New Orleans. So they established that, and we got in and got into a concert that they did that afternoon, and
They
really
were having
enjoyed
a free concert.
Yeah, really enjoyed that.
That was great.
Yeah.
That was great. So that was, you know, and we learned a lot too, that they're one of the only
park service
units that provide that kind of a
Yeah. So it's
event.
It's actually park rangers that started it, and some of them still sing and play.
Yeah.
So but you know, just New Orleans in itself, you know, I'm glad we went. I'm glad that we got to go. But it was funny how much we talked about it, and I don't know if we knew what to expect.
Yeah.
Even just based on what we've seen on TV. One of her favorite crime shows is CSI New Orleans. You know.
No. Bang, bang, bang.
So.
Sorry.
It was interesting just to walk around and kind of get that same feel from it. I mean, the show really, I think, represented it well. So we just wanted to come on here and say, you know, that's our thoughts. Now your thoughts may be different. You may have just, hey, I got to go back to New Orleans.
We got some good steps in though.
We got some great steps in.
Yeah, for 2 days.
And we got some good food too.
We did.
So that would be our deal for going back. Probably would be the food. You know, try another restaurant or two. The social life is busy.
Yeah.
And it didn't just wait till at night to start.
No.
So, you know, the social life is busy. And like I said, that's just not our scene all the time. But I would say go. Yeah. If you've never been to New Orleans, go. Find a good spot if you got your camper where we stayed. Is right there in the French Quarter. Mm-hmm.
It's actually
RV
called
Park.
French Quarter RV Park.
Yeah, the French Quarter RV Park. And now, at certain times of year, I'm sure the prices are going to differ. Ours was a little more because it's Mardi Gras time. Mm-hmm. So check that out before you go. See what's going on. And I would suggest that you go if you've never been. You can check it off your box.
Yes, exactly.
Yep. So I think that's going to end this video, guys. We really appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with us. Thank you so much for subscribing, supporting us, and commenting and sharing and all that kind of stuff.
All the stuff that you do. Thank you.
Thank you. So as we always say, enjoy the journey on the way to your destination. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We build a new bond, finding joy in the quiet, a magical pond through captures and clips. We share the delight, together we rise, brighter than the night. Enjoy the journey on the way to your destination. We're all about the banks, we're all about the banks. We live in the tree, with laughter and love. We're a perfect team. We're a perfect team. Inspire each heart to take the lead. Join our journey. In God's grace we see.